Pushed around the boards. Hardy got it to the blue line. Atkinson holds it in. His shot goes wide. Chasing it down, Dustin Cave. McKissick along the boards with Cave, protecting the puck in the offensive zone. Cave pinned against the boards by Rorda, and a whistle will go, and it looks like penalties. And now the glove's coming off. Rorda loses his helmet. Right hands from Dustin Cave here along the boards. Rorda has him tied up. Cave trying to get some right hand spree. Rorda responding with a punch. Cave still throwing right hands, now losing the elbow pad in the process. Over the top, Rorda misses with Cave and ends up falling down. A good scrap here early from Dustin Cave and Chad Rorda for Cave, his second fight this season. Justin Elliott, another one of the fresh Silverbacks, or should be one of their fresh Silverbacks, dumps it in. Smutek hit behind that by McKissick. Left point shot. That one's blocked on the way through by Gonzalez, and he'll poke it forward for Grabowski. Had the lone Quesnel goal here 11 days ago. He's in. Pass in front off Michelle. Stopped. Rebound, scores. Grabowski charging to the net with Huseman. The initial shot went off the stick of Cody Michelle and then crashing in the net. Huseman, I believe, picks up the goal, and the Millionaires open up the scoring here tonight. It's 1-0 early in the first period. Back in his own zone, Anderson White, hounded by Brett Knowles. Shields him with his big body, then puts it into the skates. The ref couldn't clear it. Smutek in his own corner will shoot it up the boards, the left point. Atkinson, great job to hold it in. Knowles down for Killip, out of the corner, back to Knowles in the left circle. He has trouble handling the puck, and instead Smutek will bang it to the blue line. Atkinson able to hold it in again. Great play. Killip finds Gannon to the net to his backhand. Stopped by Udy. First shot on goal for the Silverbacks, and a great A scoring chance. Gannon robbed by Udy. Great job a couple of times by Clinton Atkinson to keep that puck in at the point. Killip found Gannon wide open in front, pulled it to his backhand, but couldn't beat Brayton Udy, who is 6'3". It's going to be tough to beat him along the ice surface, and Gannon tried to deke to the backhand and then slide it in on the ice, but post to post, Udy pretty much covering it up with his long legs. He had no power plays yesterday, so Silverbacks, their last time on the power play, a 3-for-4 outing on Friday. As Hammond's in the offensive zone. Pass to the left point, Reardon. Right side, Reed. Back to Reardon, left point. Down on the goal line, Hammond. Looking in front, passes in front. One-timer scores! Jared 10-man Holt on a terrific no-look pass from Mike Hammond. And the Silverbacks on the power play have tied up the game. It's 1-1. Rorda back in his own zone, off for White. Leaves it behind the net. Now swat to the bright point. Kept in by Elliott. Shot. Tipped by Gervais. Loose in front. Zelenik shot. Off the post. Gervais scores. Bryce Gervais finishes off the play in front after Morgan Zelenik had ripped it off the post. And Gervais has another goal, and the Silverbacks quickly have the lead. It's 2-1. Reardon back behind his net with the puck. Silverbacks a little sluggish to start this period, much like they were in the first. And Gannon having trouble within his own end. Passes off Bassaturo. His pass off a stick. Can't find Hammond. At center ice, Reardon will dump it in. And Smutek has in his own zone. Smutek sidesteps Hammond. Leading the rush is the captain for the Millionaires. Into the right circle. Behind the net with the puck. Smutek looking in front. Backdoor pass off a stick. Hammond sends it to the high slot. Buckaloo will take over. Pass it down low for Buckingham. Around for Burgart. 7 minutes played, second period. Silverbacks still up 2-1. Buckaloo passes off. Buckingham to the right point. Smutek wrist shot. That one's blocked in front, I believe, by Friedel. Right to the stick of Buckingham. Back to the point. Smutek. Right back to Buckingham. Right circle in. Shot. Scores. Williams never sees it. Buckingham beats him to the short side, and this game's tied at 2 on Bradley Buckingham's second of the season. Gannon deflects in the offensive zone. Udy out of his net, pushes it around. Gervais has it. Shot. That one's blocked by Gonzalez, playing goaltender. And now McNaughton sends it off the glass of the blue line. 10-man Holt tripped up, kept it in. Pass off for Mistel. His shot. Tip. Scores! Bryce Gervais tips it in front on the Brandon Mistel shot. The Silverbacks don't score on the power play, but they keep the pressure on. They gain some momentum. Brandon Mistel the shot, Bryce Gervais the deflection, and back-to-back games now for Gervais with 2 goals. He's up to 26 on the season, and it's 3-2 Salmon Arm. And into the offensive zone, Albee shot off the score, scores! Thomas Hardy gets it right back for the Quesnel Millionaires. And it's quickly tied back up at 3, just 11 seconds later. Hardy able to put it home, and it's 3-3. Face off offensive zone, Gervais wins it. Mills at the blue line, puck rolling on him. Atkinson will help keep it in, down for 10-man Holt. Into the right corner, 10-man Holt turning with it. Couple of turns, pokes it away from Blessing. Rorda has Mistel tied up, Mistel shielding the puck. Millionaires outnumbering the Silverbacks, and now Mistel has drew a penalty. Heading to the bench, Williams. Mistel still has the puck along the boards. To the left point, Atkinson. Right side, Mills. Passes off for Hammond. Fresh on the ice for the goaltender. Delayed penalty against Quesnel. Hammond to the right point, Mills. Left side, Atkinson. Pass in the high slot. Hammond in shot. Stop. Rebound, scores. Brandon Mistel picks up the rebound off the post. And the Silverbacks with the delayed penalty coming up. Put it in the back of the net. Brandon Mistel ends a lengthy goal drought. And they have their third lead of the game. It's 4-3 after outshooting them 13-7 in the second period. We're underway in this third and final period in a 4-3 win, and bad news for the Millionaires on the out-of-town scoreboard. Prince George is 1, so the Spruce Kings within 2. And Quesnel down 1 here. Gann in the offensive zone. Pass for Knowles to the net. Killip scores! Dave Killip has that come right to him in front. He looks up to the Raptors after scoring it. Gannon and Knowles should get the assist, and for the first time today, the Silverbacks lead by 2. Very few shots in this period. Silverbacks only have 1 shot, and it led to the goal for Dave Killip. Millionaires 4 shots with the power play. Zelenik into Hammond shot, glove save made by Udy. Right off the face of Zelenik, getting it to Hammond. He let the shot go, and Brighton Udy makes his best save of the game, flashing the leather on Mike Hammond with a sensational glove hand. Friedel now in his own zone. Pokes it up the left side, Zelenik. Touch pass for Hammond. Over the blue line, Mike Hammond in. Trying to wheel around White. Goes down in the corner. Mike Hammond to the right point. Kevin Mills. Mills cross ice back to Hammond. Left circle pass in front. Scores! Another terrific pass from Mike Hammond. Reed was in the crease. Not sure if it went off his stick or off of Millionaires. And the Silverbacks open this one up. It's now 6-3 on another terrific setup from Hammond. McKissick wins the draw. It rolls in on Williams. He makes a save. Friedel will clear it around. Burgart gives Friedel a little bit of a stick. And time expires. Late shot at center ice from McNaughton. And the Silverbacks not too happy about that. But they will sweep the Quesnel Millionaires this season. 6 games, 6 wins for the Silverbacks, thanks to a 6-3 victory here tonight on home ice. 4 for 4 this week for the Silverbacks. 4 games, 4 wins, a 4-game winning streak, and a very, very good week for Salmon Arm. They were tied up at 3 late in the second period. They scored 3 unanswered, 1 late in the second, 2 in the third for the 6-3 victory here today at the Sunwave Center.